29 points on 15 of 19 shooting to lead the Clippers past the Nuggets and tie up the series. Stephen A., Shannon, how worried should the West be about this version of Kawhi, Shay?
They should be extremely worried because we've seen a team. When he was in San Antonio and he was fully healthy, Stephen A., remember before Zaza Pachulia stuck his foot up under Kawhi on a jump shot, they were up by like 18 points against Steph Curry, KD-led Warriors. So we know, we are well aware of what Kawhi Leonard is more than capable of doing. We saw him go to Toronto in half the season and take that team to an NBA Finals, and they beat the Golden State Warriors in the NBA Finals. So with James Harden playing the way he's playing and Kawhi, at the Kawhi that we see now, and Zubac giving you every game, giving you a double-double, 16 points, 12 rebounds. And we know Harden can go off at any given moment, but he's more of a facilitator when need be. And Kawhi playing like this, yeah, the West should be very concerned with how the Los Angeles Clippers are playing right now.
Stephen A.?
The way Kawhi Leonard looks right now, if he continues to look like that, and James Harden plays the way that he's been playing, because James Harden deserves a lot of love, the Los Angeles Clippers could win the West. I firmly believe that. Now, obviously, going up against the likes of OKC and stuff like that, that's next round. That's a challenge for the ages. And I would still pick OKC. But make no mistake, Kawhi, with his championship experience, we all know what he brings to the table when he's healthy enough to be on the court. And the way he looks right now, I mean, he's stealing the basketball. He's running the length of the court. He's playing defense. I mean, I'm looking at him, and I'm like, Kawhi looked sensational last night. He really, really did. That dude shows up, Clippers can win the West.
All right. Let's get into the other LA team now, guys. The Lakers are looking to bounce back. That's tonight after a disappointing loss in Game 1 to the Wolves. Head coach J.J. Redick is convinced his team will come out with more fire after having their, quote, best practice in months on Monday. While Luka showed up in his Lakers playoff debut, LA's other stars need to step up if they want to tie up this series. Marcus Morris with a warning for the Lakers earlier.
If they can go in LA and win this game tonight, we definitely will have a serious problem, because if Ant Edwards can continue to get his supporting cast to play at that type of level, this can literally go to 7 or they can get swept. Like, it's not easy to go in Minnesota with a team this confident after winning 2 games in LA.
Okay, there's a lot happening on the show called First Take. I got one guy saying Lakers in 5. I got another guy mentioning the brooms. Shannon Sharpe, I'm looking at you. Try to be objective. Are you buying that the Lakers could get swept?
No, I don't believe the Lakers can get swept. I believe they're going to win the game tonight and then go into Minnesota and play extremely well. But I believe 2 of the big 3 needs to play extremely well in order to get this win, because I can't definitively say that I know I'm going to get the 10, 12 points from Dorian Finney-Smith. I can't definitively say that I'm going to get 3 or 4 made threes from Gabe Vincent. I don't know what Rui is going to give me. But 2 of the big 3 need to play extremely well. So Luka, LeBron, and AR and LeBron, AR and Luka. But 2 of those guys need to go off, because Ant-Man is going to penetrate. Don't overhelp, because you're giving guys shoot-around threes. And so I believe 2 of the 3 big 3 needs to go off tonight, and I believe that will happen, and the Lakers are headed to Minnesota with a 1-1 tie.
I don't believe the Lakers are going to get swept either. I don't believe that for 1 second. I picked them to win this series, and I'm still holding true to it, even though I know they could lose to Minnesota. I think it's going to be, excuse me, I think it's going to be
Bless you.
a 7-game series, and that they could win, but they got to win tonight. I don't think they're coming back from an 0-2 deficit and winning 4 in 5 games. I don't see that happening. And I'll look at Minnesota's size. First of all, Rudy Gobert. You didn't expect him to play much, but he played 24 minutes in Game 1. Coach Finch clearly didn't worry about what transpired last year. He kept Rudy Gobert out there. He's formidable on that front line defensively, and he's getting out on the wings and defending some of those guys as well, even in drop-down coverage, which works to their detriment against Luka. The bottom line is there's still pluses to it with everybody else. Then you look at Julius Randle. This is a guy that's very physical. People forget how strong he is. Why do we bring that up? Because Austin Reeves being on him was a problem for Austin Reeves. And so now you got to figure stuff out if you are the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith, Rui Hachimura, they can't be no-shows. Neither can Austin Reeves, as he was in the first half and Rui was in the second half. So you got that going on, right? Then you look at, somebody said this to me about Ant-Man. And as much, we all know how I love Ant-Man. That's my favorite dude in the NBA. Him and Steph Curry are my favorite dudes to watch in the entire NBA. Ant-Man, I think, is special, is Jordan-esque. They said one thing about me. They said, yo, you look at all his greatness, his attributes, all of this other stuff. Stephen A., don't forget this one thing about him. He's incredibly greedy. What he did to KD last year. He's like a shark in blood-infested waters. He's looking at Luka, and he's looking at LeBron, and he's fantasizing about taking them out in the first round the way he took KD out in the first round because he knows what that would do for his legacy, what it would mean to him, what it would mean to that franchise. And a brother hungry and greedy, all rolled up in one. And he sees a vulnerability. Lakers better win this game tonight. And I don't think they can do it unless both Luka and LeBron are playing big, because I don't think anybody else for the Lakers can play but so big against that Minnesota defense. It's got to be Luka and LeBron in this series in order for the Lakers to pull it out. We'll see what they do.
Marcus?
And you're right, Stephen A. I think LeBron understands legacy as well. Having a team this good and going down 0-2, I think is a big problem, right? He's 40 years old. He's he's the oldest player in the NBA, one of the smartest guys in the NBA. I know at home after that game, he's on fire. Today, he's going to come out. He's going to play extremely hard. I think he's going to start the pace early, start the physicality early. And listen, I do think that he can get swept, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think LeBron James understands what he needs to do to get this W in LA tonight.
To get the game to win here, who do you think the Lakers need to be most reliant on? Is it Luka? Is it LeBron? Is it an Austin Reeves? Who needs to show up the most?
I'm going back to LeBron. Luka can do what he wants. We've seen that. They cannot guard Luka. Like, Luka can get anywhere on the floor he wants. But him scoring doesn't necessarily brings aggressiveness to the other guys. I think LeBron James getting out on fast break, getting dunks, getting and ones, stealing extra possessions. I think that brings energy to the team more than Luka scoring. Luka is going to score. They can't stop him. LeBron James have to dominate this game, scoring, passing, and physicality.
Stephen A?
It has to be both. That's what I'm trying to say about this series. Luka just had 37. Had his way with him. Wasn't enough. Because LeBron was pedestrian. He's got to be the superstar we know him to be. You need both against Minnesota because Minnesota's got a superstar, but also a superstar that's trusting his teammates because his teammates are like, hell with these cats. We could take them. Did Nas Reed look scared? Did Jaden McDaniels look scared? Did Julius Randle look scared? He hit 4 6 Did Rudy Gobert look scared? Did you see these brothers? They coming at him because they believe they can lock the rest of the crew up in L.A. They believe that. So their attitude is, man, all we got to do is make a few shots, and we got these cats. Plus, everybody counting us out. We playing with house money. You heard Ant-Man talking. These brothers are not fazed. They are not fazed at all. Lakers got to win tonight. And LeBron's got to, and LeBron has to join Luka in being dominant. They got to make the combination of the two is what's going to open the floor for everybody else. One dude doing it ain't going to cut it against this Minnesota defense. You got to have both. Remember, when Denver gave them trouble in that series last year, Minnesota trouble, it was because of the combination of Murray and Jokic and how they came on strong. That's what happened. When Dallas took them, it was the combination of Luka with Kyrie. That's what happened. You need two against Minnesota, not just one.
Shay, final word here.
I agree with you, Stephen A., because as you mentioned, I don't know what I'm going to get from the others. I don't know what Rui is going to give me. I don't know what Finney-Smith is going to give me. I don't know what Gabe Vincent's going to give me. Jackson Hayes is going to, probably only play 10, 15 minutes tonight at best. And so that's why I agree with you. I believe it needs to be 2 or 3. Now, I don't care which 2 or 3 it is, because Austin Reeves can get hot and be extremely efficient. We know Luka can get red hot, but LeBron James is going to be LeBron James. I just think he's going to come out and be more aggressive tonight. He's not going to be not looking to get everybody involved like he normally does because he understands the magnitude of the moment and what's being expected of him and this team.
Well, Marcus, you know, the Lakers have scored under 100 points 9 times this year. Their record in those 9 games are 0-9. They got to score to win, obviously. And we never thought we'd say this to LeBron James, Shannon, but we're going to say it this morning. You want to play or you want to go home? That's what Minnesota's going to say. You want to play? You want to go home? Because if you lose game 2,
I don't
you
even
ain't
think we
beating
need
them
to
4
say
or
it.
5.
I know that he understands that.
I know he understands.
He understands
but we're going to
the
say it
assignment.
anyway.
Wanna try to post at what I look like. Keep them down, try to wear, I pull up long range. Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. It's NBA over here, feeling fun.